Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Skyrim video. I'm the Hermit, and on this video I'm going to be showing how to level up your character and make him super powerful really fast and early in the game. And to do this I'm going to be using some glitches that are in the game, and I'm also going to be doing some cheats and that. I'm not using mods or anything like that, but I will be exploiting some of the glitches on this game. So if you're not into doing glitches and stuff like that, this is not the video for you. But if you would like to learn how to do this, stay tuned, and what I'm going to show you is how I'm going to take and level this character. I'm going to level up four areas in his skills. The first one I'm going to do is the sneak, and I'm going to do that while I'm here. I just got out of I'm in the cave with Randolph, or whatever his name is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to level my sneak to 100 really fast. This should only take a few minutes. Now on this character I've already got the sneak to 100. It was a save, and I didn't feel like going all the way back and doing the prisoner thing and that. So I'm just going to basically show you what all you need to do here. Now you got Rayloff, and he's following you. You get to this part where he tells you to watch out for the bear. Now you want to go to gameplay, and you want to put your difficulty on legendary, and there is a reason for that. You do not want to kill him, and you really can't but kill him, but what'll happen is his health will go down, and then it makes it a lot harder to do this. So put it on legendary, and what you want to do is try to get him, you kind of want to get him into the corner of this wall right here. So he's a little bit too far, he's going to fall off that ledge. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to back up, try to get him to follow me. Come on, man. There you go. Now I'm going to turn him around. I hate this part. This is kind of the trickiest part of the whole thing. Come on. There we go. Now I got him turned around and walking toward me. Do not let him go all the way back where he was. You kind of want to get him right about in here. Get down in the sneak mode and start wailing.
What are you doing?
You want to be a sneak, and you want to hit him toward the center of his back. Now see, as I'm hitting him, I'm kind of pushing him up into that corner of that wall. That's going to keep him there, and I can just wail away on him. And what you're going to do, what you're going to see is your skill ups are going to go up really quick on your sneak. Now this should only take somewhere probably between 5 and 7 minutes. You will have your sneak from level 1 to 100 that fast. So after you've gotten your skills and you're up to 100, now this is very important. I want you all to understand, do not level your character. Do not take because what it'll do is it'll take you up to like level 19, and the monsters out in the world will kick your butt because you don't have very good gear. Do not forget to put your gameplay back on Novice, because as I said, at this point in the game you don't have great gear, and I'll show you the reason why later on in this video. Alright, so here we are. We're right on the outskirts of Whiterun, and I'm coming up on the carriage. Now before you jump on this carriage and head off anywhere, make sure to go all the way up until you've discovered the Whiterun stables. That way you can fast travel back. Then we're going to do is we're going to take this carriage and we're going to head up here to Dawnstar. Let's see, right there. And what we're going to do is we're going to raid a chest there.
Need a ride?
So here we are in Dawnstar. This is where you'll wind up right when when he drops you off. You're going to follow this path. And right here it's going to fork off. One's going to go toward the bottom, one's going to stay up top. Follow this path at the top, go past the end, keep going forward east, and you're going to come across the Jarl's quarters. You're going to go past him, and you're going to see this smelter right here. Go past it. The next thing you'll see is a mine shaft. If you look over to your left, you'll see these 3 boulders. There's one in the back and these 2 up front. When you get in front of them like this, all you gotta do is crouch down Move forward a little bit, look right about in there, and you will find a hidden chest. Now when you raid these chests, the things you're looking for are any items or armor, weapons or armor that have enchantments on them. You want to take all those. The rest of the stuff, just leave it, because you don't want to weigh yourself down at this point in the game. The common soul gems we're not going to use for crafting and that, but take them anyway, because they're going to bring you some money. Grab the gold. These are what we are looking for. Grand soul gems filled with grand soul. We're going to need 4 of these in order to craft our armor, our gear for the alchemy. So you're going to grab those 2, and the next thing you want to look for, you can grab the picks if you need to. The next thing you want to clean out is all these potions. Potions, elixirs, stuff like that. It doesn't weigh a lot, and they sell pretty good. You can carry a ton of them. Salt pile. This is one of the ingredients that we're going to be using on this glitch, so you want to go ahead and grab it. And these, like I said, all these potions, grab them up, because you can sell them and they'll bring you some good money. Finish collecting any weapons, and I think that's going to do it. Now after you've gotten all the weapons and stuff out of here, what you're gonna do next, if you've never done enchanting on this game, maybe you've went around it or what have you, I'm going to give you a rundown on how this works. These items that we picked out, as you can see, they have enchantments on them. Now what you want to do is you want to find an enchanter's table, which right here in Dawnstar, if you'll go to the White Hall and go in, if you look off to the room on the left, you will find an enchanter's table. Now I'm going to give you a quick rundown on how enchantment works. The first thing with enchanting is you're going to need 3 phases to enchant an item. You're going to need the item you want to enchant, let's say the longbow, an enchantment, which as you can see I have none at this point in the game, seeing as I just started. And you'll need a soul gem. Soul gems come in various, there's grand, common, weak, the greater the soul gem, the better the enchantment. So what we're going to need to do first is we're going to need some enchantments to put on our gear and weapons. So here's how it works. The ones that you found in the chest, you disenchant. It destroys the item, but you get the enchantment. You can now put Soul Trap, which was on that weapon we just destroyed, on one of your other weapons. So you go through and disenchant all the stuff, all the weapons that you got. This will also level your enchanting up, which is one of the harder skills to level in this game. So after you've done all that, we're going to take off and we're going to go to our next area. So I'm back here at Whiterun, and what we're going to do is we're going to take this carriage and we're going to go to Markarth. But we're not actually going to the city, we're going to go to the outskirts.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth?
Alright. So here we are outside of Markarth. Here's the carriage, the stables. It should already be marked on your map, so you can fast travel back here. Now what you want to do is head east. You'll see up there on your compass, you'll see a windmill. And this wall right here, just fall off this ledge here. It's kind of a shortcut. And off to the right is this farm. Now I always get this farm on my map, that way I can fast travel to it instead of the stables. Saves me a little time. Come down this hill, there's a bridge off to the right, and you'll see this stone wall right in front of you. What you want to do is come around the stone wall and see this bottom row of rocks. Now how to find this chest is you go from the left to the right and you count off 6 of these rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This flat one right here is our rock. So you get in front of it, get down in stealth mode, and just pan down, and there's your chest. Pretty easy to find. Repeat the process as you did with the first chest, taking all the gear, any grand soul gems, any potions, stuff like that. Don't waste yourself down with all this other crappy stuff. You won't need it right now. Of course, grab the money, lock picks if you want them. Anything that don't weigh a lot but also bring good money. Now we're also looking for an item that has any kind of gear that has alchemy on it. That would save us a ton of money, but I don't know if we'll find one in here. The chances are 50-50 on it. If we don't, then we'll have to buy one in Solitude, which is going to be our next stop anyway. Now, you had that, I just showed that hide helmet and bracers. You're going to need those for this glitch, for the alchemy glitch. So go ahead, if you run across any of those, go ahead and grab them. You're going to need one hide helmet and one hide bracer. Now what we're going to do is we're going to follow this path. We're going to go get the lubber stone. This stone will give you a 15% increase in your skills, on all skills, but you will not be able to use a rest bonus on this. Early in the game, this is the one I kind of like to use. Now when you get up this hill, now this is the reason I said don't level up to 19. You know, don't level your character, stay at level 1. When you get to the top of this hill, you're going to encounter an enemy. Depending on your level, it will depend on the kind of enemy you face. At level 1, you're going to run across a rat or a wolf. Had you have leveled with the gear you have on and the weapons and stuff, you would have had to fight a cave bear. And I'm telling you, I've done it, and you can be beat, but it is a pain in the butt. So after you've defeated your enemy, you'll see the lubber stone straight ahead. Just run up to it, activate it, and we're going to head off to our next area. So now we're going to take and we're going to go ahead and travel back to the Markarth stables, because it's the closest. Shouldn't take near as long as having to go to Whiterun. And we're going to jump on the carriage again, and this time we're going to go to our third location, which is going to be Solitude. This is where we'll find our third chest, and also seeing as how we didn't get anything with alchemy, we'll have to visit a shop here. So follow this path up. You'll see this fence row here. You just kind of follow it. Now at the end of the fence row, there's a area you can go into, and that's where our third and final chest will be located. But at this point, we're not going to go to that just yet, and I'll explain why in a minute. So head on up and go to Solitude. Now anybody's ever, if this is your first time playing and you don't know what's about to await, you'll have to go through a cutscene here where a poor guy loses his head. You won't be able to visit the shops right away because all the merchants will be there watching him get his head chopped off. So what we're going to do is we're going to let that play out, and we're going to raid this chest. So by the time we get done here, that all the merchants should be back in their shop. See this rock formation? That's where we're wanting to head. You get up on top of it and stand there, and you'll see these little bits of grass sticking up. You want to kind of aim just in this area right there where I'm pointing. Crouch down, and you want to pan that your camera straight down and just kind of slowly look around. Now this chest can be hard to find. It can be a little tricky. Right there it is, right in this area. Alright, so click it and just repeat the process. Alright, so after you've cleaned up the chest, we're going to head back to Solitude. Now we have to get a specific item that we need for enchantment, that we need to disenchant.
Spare some gold.
And this is where we're going to find it. But unfortunately they're closed. So we're going to speed time up a little bit. And if you've never been here, you're going to be introduced to one of the most annoying characters in the game, as far as I'm concerned. And here is the item that we're looking for. We're wanting to find anything that has alchemy on it. Created potions are 12% more powerful, and they'll come in a variety of different armors. It could be a necklace, a circlet, or a ring, and the prices will vary. But if you rated the 3 chests, you should have somewhere around 2,500 gold.
Everybody in here. Give a holler
And this is the lady you gotta talk to. God, I can't stand her. Alright, come on over here. She seems to want to hang out the door, so I'm gonna speed up time and get her behind the counter.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
Oh, what delight. Another charming customer. Oh, let me just drop
Oh, I can't stand her.
everything to help you.
All right.
Don't mind. 3 clothes and raiment.
So
for
let's
the serving
check out our
customer.
inventory. Remember, we're looking for anything that has alchemy on it. And there we go. Now this circlet cost $21.64. We're gonna see if we can find something a little cheaper. Sometimes there'll be 2 or 3 items with alchemy. It doesn't look like we're gonna find anything though. No. Alright, so anyway, this is going to deplete a lot of my gold right here, but that's alright. If you've raided the chest and you've gotten the potions and the other stuff, you should be able to make your money back. So let's go ahead and we're going to purchase this. And like I said, it doesn't have to be the circlet. It could be anything. It could be a necklace or a ring. It doesn't matter.
Finally.
So now that we have this, let's go and disenchant it. And meet you guys at Dawnstar. So we're back here at Dawnstar. We've got our item that we're going to disenchant. So we're going to run over to the White House, or whatever the heck it's called. Whitehall. Alright. Head over to the enchanter's table.
By the divines, I'm tired.
And at this point, we're going to disenchant that item with the alchemy. And as you can see, it's going to, that raised us up pretty good on the alchemy skill, or the enchanting skill. And go ahead and disenchant any other items you have. Now you see these ones that are colored in dark, you can't disenchant them because they've already had an item that had that enchantment that you've done. Once you've disenchanted something, you can't disenchant another item like it. So now we're set to go. We can now put alchemy on our armor, which is going to help us create some pretty good potions. So let's head out. And now we're back in. Now we're here on Whiterun. I just went ahead and traveled up here. And we're getting toward the end of this video. I'm going to show you a couple more little things here. Check out Bellathor's goods. Sometimes these merchants will carry grand soul gems. And we are still one short. We only have 3 of them. Now if you buy them from a merchant, they are going to cost you quite a bit of gold. But at this point, you want to sell off any weapons that can't be disenchanted or armor. Do not sell your hide bracers or your helmet. I've done that. So sell off all this stuff. And he's still got a little money left, so let's sell him off some of these potions. We're basically just going to clean him out of money. Just don't try to get the so you don't waste potions. Try to get it down to where you know you don't spend give him potions for free. There you go. But I don't have enough money to buy it. This is not a problem.
Do come back.
So we're gonna run on. I think that was all I needed from him. Yeah.
I can tell
So we're gonna run over next door here, and we're gonna sell off a couple more items. Get enough money to get that grand soul gem.
nothing of ours.
About everybody in here.
Give a holler if you have any questions.
So we're going to talk to her. She don't usually carry a lot of money either.
So
Until you get your speechcraft up, these merchants won't carry a lot. But by the end of the next video, your speechcraft will be 100. So we're going to clean her out of gold. She's got about 10 gold left, and we don't have anything. Yeah, I'm not going to give her free money, so I'm going to head out of here.
Need a remedy.
Head back to Bellathor's.
Thing you like. Welcome.
So now we should have enough to get that Grand Soul Gem. That'll give us our 4th and final one. Go ahead and sell up all your potions. You can get your money back. I saved those cure disease potions though, because you might need them. And he's also got a gold necklace, which I'm going to go ahead and buy. And you're going to need a ring. Let's see. Yep, he's got a ring too, so we're going to go ahead and buy that too. Now he's got my money again. Yeah, I only got 413 gold.
See me at my shop. Got some things you'll just love.
So anyway, we've got the necklace, the bracers, the helmet, and the ring. Those are the 4 items we're going to need to enchant. So let's boogie. So guys, that's going to do it for this video. The next video I'm going to be doing is going to show you what all we're going to need to make these potions. So come back and watch the next one, and I'll see you then. Hey, thanks for watching, guys.